Yo, it's your boy Kengi, Mr. Tell the Truth, hashtag Mr. Tell the Truth. Head to the WORK, put in that work. Woke up about 12, and go back to sleep about 3:30. The 2 hours and 40 minutes came a little earlier than normal. But, got the word in, reading first 2 chapters of 2 Peter, and it describes first chapter mainly about the knowledge of understanding how to be chosen, the knowledge of understanding how to walk the face of the earth like the Son that gave up the ghosts, so we all can have the kingdom and all can enter into the kingdom. The 2nd chapter was mainly about the tools. He said first you seek the knowledge, and he will give you the wisdom, and he'll make you become wise, and he'll give you the patience, and then you'll seek charity after you become patient and humble. And charity is one of the number 1 principles and laws you should have in your vocabulary, because in the beginning he was loved. He always loved. He told us we should love one another as we love ourselves. And if you actually really look in deep into it and block out all those perception of traditions and man-made perspective and all the things that you learn based on your grandfather, grandmother, or your great-grandparents, or history that's not the truth, it mainly breaks it down to a point where you don't have to argue with the gospel, you don't have to argue with the good news, you don't have to argue with the apostle doctrine. It was only one message, and it was only one word, it was only one way of teaching it. But theologians and all these different types of schooling and educational way of trying to teach it has dumbed the man down. That's why so many are called, but only a few is chosen to enter into the kingdom. And if you don't understand the power of the Holy Ghost, you're not in the kingdom. If you don't understand the words that you use will subtract or divide from you, you're not in the kingdom. The only ones they're going to enter in the kingdom, they must be reborn again. They must be on the mission of remission. So you got to be willing to give it all up. I'm talking about everything that you see, everything that you can possibly imagine. You got to give it up. Focus on him and wait on him. How many of you are willing to give it all up, to trust in him with your heart, mind, body, and soul? Most of us are emotionally attached to symbols, emotionally attached to friendship, we're emotionally attached to loved ones. You got to give it all up. When I say give it up, I mean you're going to be like a boat that's going to an island, and you burn the boat up and ain't nobody on the island but just you. So, how can you be in a position to give it all up? How can you be in a position to walk the narrow road, because only a few will do it? First, you got to keep hearing and hearing and hearing the word every day. If you think about what you've been hearing all your life right now, no matter how old are you, that's your faith. That's the way that you thought, or that's the way how you got to where you at now. Everything that you've been listening to in the past determines your present. But if you want to change your world, if you want to change your circumstance, you want to change for the best in the future, you must change what you think and hear. You must change how you hear words. You must change how you see this world as it is. You must change from the inside out and find out what's on the heart. What's on the heart comes out the mouth, defines the man. The man is the male and the female. So let's stop trying to focus on, when we say the word man, it only means one. It actually means two. The male and the female. That's why they was joined together in holiness. But our problem is, we seem to got our own perspective. We seem to got the same traditional way of our old ancestral father worship the wrong God. We don't want to change for the good because we feel like they was doing it all right. But guess what? They were doing it all wrong. Most of them. That's why it took them 40 years on a 30-day journey. God keep giving me all these words, giving me all these messages to tell the people, to educate his children, to teach them how to become wise and understand his wisdom. So there's no more excuses when it comes to the book. There's no more excuses why you don't have what you desire. There's no more excuses why you can't make it in this world. Because you don't trust him with your heart. That's the only reason why. And Mr. Hashtag Tell the Truth. I'm out. Peace.